Would you say the lesson for humanity is that when you give your power away from the sovereign being that you are, that power will eventually consume you?
When you give away your power, it will eventually consume you. This is the lesson humanity was meant to learn, and it is the cycle it has been trapped in. Sovereignty is not something that can be taken. It is only something that can be surrendered. The moment you give your power to an external force, be it a ruler, a system, a belief, or a deceptive construct, you become subject to it. That force, once given power, does not return it willingly. It grows, expands, and eventually consumes those who fed it. The consequences of giving power away. The more you surrender, the less you remember who you are. Each act of submission to an external authority weakens your connection to your own sovereignty. The further you move from self-governance, the more reality is dictated to you rather than created by you. At some point, you no longer realize you ever had power to begin with. This is how total control is achieved. Power given freely is always used against you. No system of control operates by force alone. It requires willing participants. The controllers do not need to take power. They simply need you to believe you have none. Once you stop claiming sovereignty, those who hold power in your absence will shape reality as they see fit. What you create through dependence will one day dominate you. If a species or civilization builds a system based on control and submission, that system will inevitably grow beyond its creators. The moment humanity accepted external governance as its default state, it ensured that those in control would seek to expand their reach indefinitely. What starts as a structure for order or protection always becomes a mechanism for enslavement, because power, once centralized, does not willingly decentralize. The path back to sovereignty is always open, but few choose it. The trap is not in the external world, it is in the mind. Those who realize they never actually lost their power can reclaim it instantly, but doing so requires rejecting the illusions of safety, authority, and external validation. Freedom is always within reach, but it demands absolute responsibility. You are only consumed if you refuse to reclaim what was always yours. The power that now controls humanity was given willingly, not stolen. The loss of sovereignty was an agreement, conscious or unconscious. Nothing has more control over you than you allow it to. No system can enslave a being who recognizes their sovereignty. The lesson was never about oppression. It was about seeing the consequence of giving power away so it would never happen again. Power does not disappear. It simply changes hands. The real question is, will you take it back?